Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saki here, and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 2. And when we last left off, we went to war for Somerset down here in England. Wales spawn, and they're doing what they do. There was a rebel uprising here down there. Also, we've got Scotland, who seems to be at war. They are attacking Queen Embir of Scotland. And that was done by... Ooh. So are we losing this war pretty bad? Let's see. That's going to be the Duke of Moray. Yeah, 70% in favor of Scotland. So it's the Holy War for the Isles. We're not involved in that one. It sucks that our vassal is, though. Hopefully Scotland doesn't snipe away any of these counties. But, you know, what can you do? We're also tracking down this English army here. We're a little bit outnumbered by 600 troops, but their morale is broken, so we could probably chase them. I was thinking, how is our heir? Our heir is a 10 marshal. Our king is only a 3 marshal. So if we were to die, let's say, it wouldn't be all bad. We would get a majority of our troops back. However, I think the war would end inconclusively. So I don't want to put my king into battle, but it's something we can consider. If we wanted to get rid of ourselves quickly with only our 3 marshal skill and get our heir in here, who is a 10, we can sort of curb that blow. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these guys moving. We will be at speed 2. We don't want to be caught off guard by anything. Yep. We're still fighting nice and well. We're sieging down the last province in Somerset, the last few holdings. We've got 2 holdings there to do, and we're just sort of bouncing this army back and forth, not letting them get a chance, while keeping an eye up here on Scotland, who seems to be doing the work. Hopefully we can capture the King of England. That would work out pretty well in our favor. If we keep going at this, you know, we can whittle down his troops a fair bit. So when these tick off, then we could win the war, get ourselves reorganized, and sort of take stock into what we want to do. We definitely want to go against Wales here, and if these rebels are successful, it may be a broken Wales that we start fighting, which would help us out a bit if there was a few independent leaders here. Maybe they could be vassals. Maybe they would see the light and we could envelop them back into Ireland. Who knows? But right now we're just sieging back and forth. We're sieging at 6.2% every 12 days, which is a decent enough siege speed. We would like that siege to complete, and we want, of course, 100% war score, so he gives up entirely. We've almost broken them down to where they are even numbers here. A heads-up, 7-up battle. And then England won't have much to do in the realm of fighting. Yeah, Scotland is sieging that down, and it looks like our poor vassal made a bad choice in going to war with Scotland. Bishop Wolfheim was captured. Hello, Bishop. He's not worth any war score, but good money after the fact. We're losing 11 ducats a month, though. We need to really end this war quick, fast, and in a hurry if we are to stay in the green. We can afford to go bankrupt just a bit, but we can't afford to do it for too awful long. So I am hoping that we can come down here and siege this out fairly quickly, and hopefully this will be the 100 war score we need once this next holding falls. Yep, they're about to pop it in the next cycle. And I think I just want to let these guys be. I don't think they'll have... Oh, 97 war score. So we're working on it. And the ticking war score could be in our favor. Luckily, we plundered and pillaged just that little bit to keep our balance up for a few more months while we work on this siege status. It's 5.2 every 12 days, so a little bit slower. What I might do is bring this army down here and see if we can improve our siege speed with more troops. Oh, well, we happened to catch him. That's fine. 2,000 troops might not even be enough for them to really siege anything. We captured another prisoner. All right, down we go. Hopefully we can siege this down quickly. We've got like 4 months for this to come down. If this doesn't improve siege speed, I'll just go continue bopping this army around a bit. It's worth micro war score. Nope, 6.5. Then we shall continue bopping this army around. Maybe the war score will add up in time. You know, we're sort of... we're against the ropes, let's say. All right, in you go. 500 troop advantage. And if we can capture the King of England, all the better. We let them get their morale back just a bit, but our morale is holding. We only have 1 general in the army there. Yep, our flanks are going to be crush. And we're keeping pretty even as far as troop counts go. But now we got him. That should be a massive war score there. That army stuck around for a bit. 99? You've got to be kidding me. Well, the kinsman sees how awesome we are. Let's continue pushing. I mean, this little bit of war score from battles may indeed be enough to hit 100, and we can get out as soon as possible. That's going to be the ultimate goal. The King of England decided to no longer lead troops, which is probably wise on his behalf. Hopefully this battle takes 0.2 war score. I kind of want to let these guys boost up a bit, get their morale back. But I mean, we're right on 2 or 3 months. Halfway through that siege. I don't want to assault blindly on that holding. How are things going up here? Well, Scotland's about to lose, about to gain a province there. He can siege that down, so we will join him in battle here. The jihad failed, which we weren't really a part of. We really don't care. This is where we are working. The King of England is back. And hopefully this battle will be enough war score that if we win, we will get that 1% war score that we need to end this and be done with it. There we go. The flank is broken. The flanks are helping curb the center, and they're losing quite a bit of troop count, I must say. Is that going to be enough? Skin of the teeth? Come on, buddy. There we go. 1.3 war score. Offer the peace and enforce the demands. So now Somerset looks to be independent, so we will immediately offer vassalization. She'll say no. A distant realm with base reluctance. So once again, it looks like our plan kind of failed. It looked as if she doesn't want anything to do with us, even though she absolutely loves us. Hey, you know, good on ya. She's going to say no. Distant realm. And I know we're losing a little bit of money, but as soon as we get our troops stood down, everything should be gravy. We could make some money here, and then we could get back on the up and up. All right, you guys disband. 2,200. I think it's necessary here. We only lose a little bit because I want to get back into the positive balance here. All right, so let's take stock at what we have. We have an independent Somerset who thinks that we are a distant ruler, and she will not join us at all. What gets me is, you know, she's not taking the opinion into account like the guys up north did, which is fascinating. All right, Princess Forthbath is no longer spy master. She died a natural death. We're going to have to get our council set. And then we need to see what we can do about Scotland, because they have decided that they wanted to start sieging down my land, which is not good. Do I have a claim on Scotland right now? I can claim it's the Holy War. I mean, it's moral authority. We don't get the plot of land. And claiming it on behalf of these guys is not going to be good. Well, it would be for our vassal if we could claim Lothian on behalf of Duchess Gunthad, which might be a way to go. Now, I wish she would join the war. That would not be nice and handy for sure. So we'll keep that in mind. Only 2 votes and 2 votes. You have 1 martial skill. You are not going to be a ruler in any way, shape, or form, so we need Ruah. All right, so we shall nominate Tanist Ruah for his high martial skill. That way we can afford to go to war with Wales and Scotland. Once we die, of course. Righteous imprisonment. 54% chance of Duke Darmay of Moray. Where are you? Reigning in Ross. So I believe we need to get our Chancellor up here to talk nice to him. And then we can also righteously imprison Duke Aimched the Unready. No, I think we're going to leave him be. So that will be fine for now. So the title will pass from our realm, the County of Oriel. But I'm thinking if it passes from the realm, she is in an Irish group, and she would be a vassal. I mean, she holds nothing else but this county. So she would be quick to become our realm, quick, fast, in a hurry, so I'm not worried about that. Press de jure claims on Ormond, Buchan, and Caithness. So if we were to press our claim Wales. Ooh. Well, we gain the Kingdom of Wales. We really don't want to get the kingdom again. But when we declare war, we press the claim. If we win, we gain the Kingdom of Wales and the Kingdom of Brittany. We can basically get our kingdoms back, and then they'll just be split up again, which doesn't really do us well. But if we can press de jure claims on, say, Ormond, we can take that land for ourselves. So it won't be for the whole kingdom again. That may be the way to go. If we press all the claims, we have to siege all of this down, and Brittany as well. Oh, the Welsh Revolt. Take a look at that. That is nuts. The Welsh Revolt is winning in Brittany. So I don't know which way to go would be best. I want to keep as much land under me as possible, and the only way to do that is to make sure that those kingdoms sort of don't exist anymore. But if we own... No, we couldn't even break them if we owned them. So something to think about there. Our spy master, Agel. All right, you, sir, are our spy master. Go ahead and scheme in the capital if you please. All right, so we've got some thinking to do. We do have some moves we can make. Oh, wow, we're almost at our troop limit as it is. We're building our money back, so we are going to, build our coffers back a touch. We'll see how this war goes. Did they lose that war? Yeah, Moray has a truce with Scotland, and it looks like Scotland held on to the Isles. Oh, wow, Scotland is barely hanging on, for sure. What is this war that we've got going on down here? Attacking Connelaine the Bold in the Tyranny. Okay, so we've got... Oh, Scotland's moving again. What are you doing? Defending against the Scottish Revolt. So she had some revolters. Now, if the Scottish army gets wrecked, we might be able to move in. 87% dangerous faction, elective succession. That might actually not be that bad. Let me take a look at the laws and see what elective succession would give us. Elective. Can nominate a successor, the Duke and valid electors. Very popular with the vassals, but they disapprove if they hold too many titles. I mean, that's not bad, and it's better than Cognatic Gavelkind, where everything gets split up. But then, of course, we'll have our vassals saying, wait, we should change back to Gavelkind. I missed that. So, oh, dang. The Scots are getting wrecked. Yeah, you're down to 1,000 troops. Like, this is the entirety of the Scottish army. Do we have any claims on Scotland proper? Claims Scotland for the commander of Galway, the steward. She's in our court. And the Duke of Ulster. Oh, I see. For his wife. Oh yeah, we gotta release prisoners. Hold on. I shall be merciful, and then we'll see what prisoners we're holding here. We can ransom off the Earl of Derby. There you go for 70 gold. That'll improve our coffers a bit. And then, ooh, ransom off the Duke for 145 gold. There you go. We'll get some money. Give me money. You know what? That is not bad. I like that. Yeah, the Scottish army is just getting wrecked. If we go, now is the time, especially since we have the money to support our full levy now of 3,100 troops. Where is Scotland sitting? Oh, that's the Scottish Revolt, 2,000 troops. And then Scotland proper only has 1,000 troops. It looks like this Scottish Revolt is going to kick off. Let's see, they're at my complete mercy. Now, we'll gain some piety. We are very low on piety. As far as our other prisoners go, we can ransom off a few. An Earl for 70 gold. An Earl for 70 gold. You for 10. You for 10. We'll go ahead and get as much money as we can from our prisoners. And that'll set us right. Spoils of war and all that good stuff. All right. Wolfheim for 25 gold. We'll take it. Onlaf for 70. We'll take it. So we're draining them dry. And he paid for his own ransom. Outstanding. And then you two, Cecilia, go ahead and head on out. So our dungeon is now empty. Our beloved wife, Garmlaith, is constantly bored and keeps talking about new fashion. Oh, we gain the trait charitable, which is good diplomacy, church opinion, and same trait. Zealous, 2 martial skill. Other fate of, yeah. We should gain the trait zealous. That's going to be good for piety and martial skill. And we need that martial skill right now. There we go. So our martial skill is raised up. We do not want to... Oh, come on. We can't... Well, I mean, we want to have a son. That's fine. But I want my ambition to have a higher martial skill. So that didn't affect us much. Are we under the penalty? Yeah, owner martial skill 25% penalty. We still need that bump in martial. Yeah, that Scottish Revolt is taking over. And if we declared war on Scotland now, I believe we'd be fighting these rebels. And we don't want to help out Scotland. We just want to press. You've got 3,400 troops. And you aren't really doing much of anything to the Welsh Revolt, are you? We could snipe Ormond back, which wouldn't be bad. Either way, should be fine. If we pressed for the king to declare war, to claim the de jure claim on Ormond, so we get it for ourselves, that would certainly be nice. Yeah, let's do that. De jure claim on Ormond. We'll send that. Stand all of our troops up and get them down here on the war goal. We'll go ahead and siege that down and see if he wants to make the long trek across the strait to Leinster. Because if he does, then we will have him. All right, come on, everybody. File in. File in. 900 troops. Now, hopefully we don't lose troops in this battle. If we do, I'll go ahead and raise a few vassal levies to make sure that we stay on top of this siege. There we go, 2.6. Do we have a siege leader? No siege leading. Does not look like. Is Lieber a siege leader? Good defense. Wait. The war isn't going as well as I thought it would. It just started, man. I lose more per battle than I planned in the sieges. The sieges are going on. More manpower and more siege weapons are what I need. Ooh, a friend. Ask my friend to join the war. Or, now we're good on money. Let's ask my friend to join the war. If he provides his troops, that would be pretty cool indeed. I'm afraid the faction I represent must insist on elective monarchy. Yeah, sure. Succession by elective. Have at it. I mean, I can't change it myself. Earl Breffney tried to have me assassinated. Ooh, we can expose him. Expose him immediately. Now, I wonder if we could throw him in jail now that he would be exposed. Could have got lost, and sometimes I wish it would. The shame. So, the bishop pays 3, and our opinion of him goes up. So, he paid us 3 ducats in war contribution. That is what I'm talking about. It actually didn't help us a bit. Duke Bressel for Ireland, lower crown authority, you say. Can we afford to send a gift? Yeah, we're getting all kinds. There you go. No dangerous faction for you. Can we send another gift of 51? Yeah, you don't wanna support that, do ya? Successor nomination? Okay, Tanis Elaire. How are you? Oh, you're terrible in martial skill. Man, we'll be making the bank. That is for sure. But for crying out loud. All right, 2.6. Can we raise up some vassal levies here in Desmond? It might not be too bad to do that. I just want to be sure that we're on top of the siege. I mean, we've got them beat by 1,000, and we're making slow progress. We'll see if they come across the way. If they come across the way, then I'll raise up the rest of the vassal levy here. All right, so 1 vote apiece for a 5, a 7, and a 2. All right, asking us to deal with an assassination attempt. I will grant him a claim. So Phoenicia gets a strong claim on the county of Tyrconnell. He likes me at 5. He likes me at minus 25. I mean, he could take that, become strong, but do we want him to become strong? Off to the jail, a 70% chance that Earl Lennon is imprisoned, and a 30% chance of no effect. There we go. He's in prison. The heir likes us okay. Tell you what, everyone, he gains envious. What does that do? More intrigue lowers diplomacy and lowers the liege opinion, so everyone is going to go down minus 15, unfortunately. All right, we'll throw you in the Ublet. Or I guess we can't. That's interesting. All right, let's speed her up. So it looks like Wales isn't too focused on this place. It doesn't seem. We're sieging it down, and he's got his own rebels to deal with, so we're striking back while the iron is hot. Oh, yeah. We have to nominate. Well, I'm going to nominate Bressel because he has the highest amount of martial skill, which can help us really take hold. Yes, elective monarchy. We're his chosen successor. Everything is awesome. Can we send him a gift? 100 gold? I don't think it's worth to send 100 gold. And he's a Lollard. Yeah, heretic. All right, let's siege down this war goal. And I don't want to go up there to the Welsh revolt. If we can stick... There we go. Sweet. 4.1 every 12 days. This is a pretty well-defended fort, I must say. But we're at 10% war score. We need to get his army out, and his army isn't poking out. Successful jihad. Good on ya. His army isn't poking out over here because I guess he wants us to deal with the Welsh revolt. But we are going to do no such things as these. We will siege this down, and then we'll make our way to here, siege that down, and sort of work across here, staying clear of them. Hopefully we'll get enough war score by occupation that we are going to win the war that way. And he left these pretty much wide open. We could siege those down as well. So we've got options. We don't have to fight the Welsh revolt, which we shall not. 21% war score there. 2 more holdings to siege down. We're not losing that much money. only 0.82. Looks like Scotland is feeling froggy. Where are you guys going? Defending against Galanus host. Oh, she's up there in the islands. All right, we can assign a commander. Hopefully one with siege ability. Personal combat skill, morale defense. Hey, Duke, you are now our commander. It'd be a shame if you were killed. Let's just put it that way. All right, we made him see how awesome we are. +7. You keep on working up there. Oh, well, the Welsh revolt took care of those guys quick, fast, and in a hurry. I think we're going to avoid the Welsh and go up here to Caithness and Buchan. And we could probably actually stand down once we get siege speed here and we get these holdings broken. We'll stand down, let our manpower recover, and then, oh, look at that, 259. Go ahead and assault that. There's no need why you should wait. There we go. So that is the war goal taken. So I am going to call it here, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, I'll finish up this war for Ormond. We'll probably move to Caithness and Buchan, siege those down, stay away from Wales proper, and go from there. But that is going to do it for me in this episode of Crusader Kings 2. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Crusader Kings 2 video. Take care.